My first ever grading submission, I want to walk y'all through the Excel spreadsheet that I made just to track profits and expected value for my cards going off to grading. To preface, I did send these off through Nash Cards. I sent off 19 cards at the value bulk level. I sent them off on April 22nd and grades popped by June 17th, so just about a month and a half. Very quick turnaround time. I was shocked by that, given the current backlog that's going on right now. So that was really good to get these cards back a lot sooner than I was expecting. So to begin, this is the Excel spreadsheet that I built. You can see that column A is organizing the cards that I sent off for grading, just an easy way to label and track the cards. Row B is just the raw acquisition cost, an easy way to track and see what I paid for the cards. You can notice that some of them have decimal points, some of them are raw and clean numbers. For example, the $80 purchase on the Vlad Jr. Topps Chrome Home Field Advantage, I paid $80. That was in cash. There was no taxes on that. That was at a local card shop. Some of the cards with the decimal point, those were bought on eBay and collects, so that's why those are not as clean of numbers. Now the next thing to point out is the grading cost. Nash Cards offers $24.99 per card at the value bulk level. At the time they were doing, that's the rate that PSA was offering. They matched it, and as you know, value bulk shut down. I don't know what that means for the future, but when I submitted these cards, that's what it cost, and I called it $26 when you added about $15 for shipping and some insurance on top. It came out to about $26 per card to grade them. So you can see in column D, I incorporated the total cost of raw acquisition price and total cost of the card. And at the bottom, you can see it summarized. My total cost of raw acquisition was $339.68. And to grade all the cards, it was $833.68. That'll walk y'all through how I priced out my cards. You can see I have a column for a Gem Mint 10 and a column for a Gem Mint for a Mint 9. Excuse me right there. But I pulled data from, there's multiple different ways you can do this. You can one by card ladder and see what your card sells for in a 10 and a 9. That's probably the easiest way to do it. There's free options out there as well. Look up the card you're looking to grade. It'll show you the card, and then it'll give you a pricing estimate and a population guide as well. You can pull from the median right there. That's what I did during the submission. Find a nice round number in the middle and go from there. And so this goes into the next step of the expected value tool, where my criteria was I was not going to buy a raw card unless it had a very good gem rate. And so I looked up the gem rate data for the set and the card and the player. And if it historically gemmed over 60%, I was going to buy the card. So what that expected value model is, it was saying that card has a 60% chance to get a 10 and a 40% chance to get a 9 and under. And so what it does is it runs an equation, a formula of saying if it has a 60% chance of getting a 10 and a 40% chance of getting a 9 and below, what's the number that we can expect this card to get, given the probability that it receives one of those grades. And so you can see I got a 74% gem rate on the submission. If I were to get a 100% gem rate, I would have made $2,570 if they all got 10s at the time. Estimated to be with the expected value model, given that it had a 60% chance of getting a 10, 40% chance of 9 and under. That number came out to be $1,890, and that would net me $1,056.32. And that's important to keep in mind. We'll review this later on in the video. But the prices that you set when you're looking to grade these cards, they might fluctuate. And so I actually greatly outperformed this, and my net profit is going to be way more than this. So after receiving my cards back, I went through and comped them out again, and that gave me, with my 74% gem rate, factoring in all the 9 and 10 prices, I got $2,245 worth of cards, and I paid $833.68 for raw acquisition cost and the price of grading to leave me a gross profit of $1,411.32. And so I'll be selling these on eBay or in person. I might take best offer, so that number is just gross profit. But if you factor in fees or something, I'm looking to net around 1,100 to 1,200. So here's the first card of the submission. It's the Top Chrome Strokes Shohei Ohtani insert. And, it's pretty cheap. I think I got it on eBay for about 14 bucks or so. Jim did pretty good margins on that. So nice to get that back in a 10. Ohtani stuff's liquid. Another Ohtani next. It's the Black and White series. This is card number 1. I saw it at a local card shop for 40 bucks. Figured, that set has a really good gem rate. Picked it up. Jim did. Really good multiplier on that one as well. Pretty happy about that card. Next is the Freddie Freeman Blue Mojo out of Bowman Chrome. Out of 150. Just nice color match right there. It was a really clean card, so I sent it off. Not a high margin on that, but very liquid player. Dodgers as well. Good player, good team. eBay purchase, Paul Skeens, Bowman's Best Refractor right here. $30 raw for a Skeens rookie refractor is pretty cheap. Glad to gem that. That should sell quick. The next two are Tarek Skubal Purple Refractors. I was picking these up on eBay for about $10 a piece. Sent these off before the news of his elbow surgery, so that's kind of sad. I thought he was going to win 3 Cy Youngs in a row. Note to self, pitchers are more volatile in this market, so I might stick with hitters. This Ohtani, I picked it up for $4 at a card show. It's a second-year rookie, and, any Ohtani stuff's liquid. Pretty easy gem, $4. Not going to pass that up. Arch, I was hoping to get this back before football season. Sell into the preseason hype when he's a Heisman favorite. So a nice little $10 pickup off Collects right there. Glad to gem that. That should be pretty liquid when football ramps up. Once again, just another Skeens Bowman Chrome rookie card. Picked it up off Collects. Really cheap. Picked these things up for like 8 or 10 bucks. He's super liquid. One of the best young pitchers that's always going to sell. That's a smash buy anytime you see one for 10. I saw this Genty. I was playing into the news that Mendoza was going to go number 1 overall, so I figured the Raiders might get some market share right there. This Kershaw, I found this on Collect for $5.14, and y'all know how this set is gone. It's boomed. That's a good gem. That's a huge multiplier on that card. Super cheap. The All Aces set sells for crazy. Same with this Judge. Picked it up in a bulk deal on Collects. It was like $14 at the time. It's out of 250. Any numbered Judge you can gem. You're going to make good money on that. This Kittle in the next card, I picked it up at a local card shop for a good bulk deal. And I'm glad to gem that. Like you can see, I picked up this LeBron in the same deal as the Kittle. I paid about $55 for both of those cards. I gemmed both of them. Really helps going in person to card shops and being able to inspect those cards before you purchase them. So that's one proponent of going in person. I don't really know why I bought this Charlie Condon right here. Cool color match out of 250. Anticipating him getting called up, so I think his market's going to boom. Won't be hard to move that card. Wish I would have got a 10. Same with this Mason Miller. Had a great World Baseball Classic, but I think, that centering looks a bit off left or right. I don't know how this one slipped through the cracks. Pop 1, though. Not mad about it. This card, first Padres card. Picked up this Ohtani rookie for $4 at a card show. Sent it off. Paper isn't the easiest to gem, but it's Ohtani. That should sell pretty easily, even in a 9. This next one, see, this is the mistake I made, probably sending off 3 Skubals in one submission. One comes back a 9, so I might take a hit on that one. Not a good time to be buying Skubal right now. And this one, it's tricky. He had such a good multiplier in a 10. I'm not mad. A 9's still fine. It's still going to sell. Just a super clean looking card. So just to recap, the first overall submission, I gemmed 14 out of 19 of my cards. My inspection process, I guess I had it ironed out very clearly. Maybe my grader had a good day. I don't know. Maybe it was beginner's luck. I don't know. I was looking forward to getting the ball rolling and continuing this momentum in the market and grading right now. But PSA has big plans and they want to shut it down going forward. I do think I will step up the price range that I was buying in. As you can tell, I was buying in the price range of $10 to $15 to $20 cards for the most part. I'm looking for cards that had a 3x multiplier and a high gem rate. I don't know if that will be sustainable going forward. I'm anticipating PSA raising the price of the value bulk level to $30 or $35. I think this solution eliminates some of the lower end base cards that they might have been receiving. But once again, going over this number at the time of receiving the cards, I believe I have a total estimated value of $2,245 worth of 19 slabs, and it cost me $833.68. I'm expecting to gross around $1,400 out of that, and net probably around $1,200 when you factor in eBay fees, or maybe it's buy it now. All of these cards are set price. I'm looking to sell them on eBay. But going forward, I will be grading once again in the future, and I'm going to reinvest this into the card grading business. Profit on it, because you're able to invest that money back into the business. Should increase the volume or the quantity or quality of cards. I don't know if I should stick with 20. I don't know if I should go to 30 cards next time or 40. But I am looking to increase the price range of the cards that I am buying. But for now, I'm very happy with my first submission results. I think I have a very ironed out process, and I hope I was able to educate some people on what it was like to grade for the first time if you're thinking about doing it, and share some insights and the feedback that I learned from my first submission.